Sure. Below is a 3,000-word YouTube video script for Auto Motor about the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40, structured to engage viewers for an 18-minute runtime. The script includes a mix of historical insights, technical details, driving experience, and restoration tips, maintaining an enthusiastic and informative tone. Opening. The Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40, an icon of off-roading, a timeless classic, and a machine that refuses to die. Even decades after its production ended, this rugged 4x4 remains one of the most sought-after classic SUVs in the world. But what makes the FJ40 so special? Why do enthusiasts, collectors, and off-road adventurers continue to restore, modify, and drive these legendary vehicles? Today, we're diving deep into the history, specs, driving experience, and restoration of the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. We'll explore why this vehicle remains a legend and whether it's still a good buy today. Let's get started. History of the FJ40. To understand why the FJ40 became a legend, we need to go back to the early 1950s. During the Korean War, the U.S. military needed a rugged 4x4 in Japan, similar to the Willys Jeep. Toyota was tasked with developing a vehicle that could handle any terrain. That led to the Toyota BJ, which successfully climbed to the 6th station of Mt. Fuji in 1951, something no other vehicle had done before. Fast forward to 1960, and Toyota introduced the Land Cruiser FJ40. It was designed to be tough, reliable, and capable of handling the harshest environments. Over the next 2 decades, it gained a reputation for being nearly indestructible, with a simple yet robust design that made it easy to repair anywhere in the world. Production lasted until 1984, but the FJ40's legacy never faded. Even today, many original FJ40s are still running strong in remote areas where reliability is a matter of survival. Engine and performance. One of the biggest reasons for the FJ40's reliability is its engine lineup. Over the years, Toyota offered a variety of engines, but the most legendary were 3.9 LF engine, a straight six that produced around 125 horsepower and 209 pound-feet of torque. This engine was simple, durable, and easy to maintain. 4.2 L2F engine, introduced in 1975, it made about 135 horsepower and had a bit more torque, making it better suited for off-road adventures. Diesel variants B and H series offered in some markets, these diesel engines were known for their incredible fuel efficiency and longevity. The FJ40 wasn't built for speed, with a top speed of around 75 miles per hour, 120 kilometers per hour. But where it really shined was off-road. With a part-time 4WD system, solid axles, and leaf springs, the FJ40 could handle mud, sand, rocks, and steep inclines with ease. The low-range transfer case gave it incredible crawling ability, making it perfect for overlanding and extreme terrain. Even by today's standards, a well-maintained FJ40 is an impressive off-road machine. Driving experience. Driving an FJ40 is an entirely different experience compared to modern SUVs. It's raw, mechanical, and demands the driver's full attention. Steering. The manual steering can feel heavy at low speeds, but once you're moving, it's surprisingly manageable. Braking. Early models had drum brakes on all 4 wheels, which could be tricky in wet conditions. Later models got front disc brakes, improving stopping power. Suspension. With leaf springs and solid axles, the ride is stiff on pavement, but off-road, it's incredibly capable. Interior noise. The cabin is Spartan and loud. There's minimal insulation, so you hear the engine, the wind, and the tires. But that's part of the charm. Despite its old-school nature, the FJ40 has a unique charm. It's a vehicle that connects you to the road, or the trail, like no modern SUV can. Off-road capabilities. The FJ40 was built to conquer any terrain, and its off-road credentials are legendary. Here's why. Short wheelbase. At 90 inches, the FJ40 is extremely maneuverable on tight trails. Ground clearance. With over 8 inches of clearance, it can tackle deep ruts and rocky paths. Solid axles. These provide durability and articulation, allowing the wheels to stay in contact with uneven surfaces. Low-range gearing. The 4WD system and low-range gears make it an absolute beast on steep inclines and rocky sections. Even today, the FJ40 competes with modern off-roaders thanks to its mechanical simplicity and rugged build. For those looking to own an FJ40, restoration is a big part of the process. Many of these vehicles have rust issues, and original parts can be hard to find. Here are some key points to consider when restoring one. 1. Frame bodywork. The biggest enemy of the FJ40 is rust. Common rust spots include the floorboards, fender wells, rocker panels, and rear cross member. Finding a solid frame is crucial. 2. Engine transmission. The original F-Series engines are bulletproof, but if they've been neglected, a full rebuild may be necessary. Some owners swap in a modern Toyota engine for better reliability and power. 3. Interior. Keeping the interior simple and original adds to the FJ40's charm. However, some owners add modern seats, air conditioning, or soundproofing for comfort.